Every gardener has a story about a happy accident. Mine began on a hot July day, staring at my tomato patch. The plants looked tired, not the deep green I wanted. I'd used my usual organic fertilizers, but something was missing. I remembered old-time farmers using simple kitchen ingredients. One that kept coming up was milk. Milk for tomatoes? It sounded odd, but the calcium in milk helps prevent blossom end rot, and its proteins might benefit the soil. I decided to try it on a few plants, mixing milk with water and applying it at the base. For weeks I watched closely. The changes were subtle. Leaves a bit greener, plants a bit tougher in the heat. It wasn't a miracle, but it was promising. That small success made me wonder, what else could I add to make this even better for my soil? I realized the real key was not just feeding the plant, but building healthy living soil. That's when I started searching for the next ingredient to boost my tomatoes even more. Sometimes the best solutions are the simplest ones hiding in plain sight. I was ready to experiment further, determined to unlock my garden's full potential. The journey to a tomato game changer had just begun. Sometimes all it takes is a little curiosity and a willingness to try something new. My tomatoes were about to get a super drink, and so was my soil. My milk experiment was a good start, but I wanted to supercharge my soil. Healthy soil is alive with microbes, bacteria and fungi that break down organic matter and feed plants. To help them thrive, I needed to feed them too. That's when I discovered molasses. Unsulfured blackstrap molasses is packed with sugars, a perfect energy source for soil microbes. Adding molasses to my milk mixture would create a complete meal for the underground ecosystem. I mixed milk, molasses and water, then applied it to a new section of my tomato patch. The key was using unsulfured molasses. Sulfur can harm the very microbes I wanted to help. I poured the mixture at the base of the plants, avoiding the leaves. Every few weeks I reapplied and watched for changes. Gardening is a partnership with nature. You provide the right conditions, and nature does the rest. I was excited to see if this sweet, creamy mix was the secret I'd been searching for. The experiment was simple, but the potential was huge. Sometimes the best garden hacks are right in your pantry. I was ready to see what milk and molasses could do together. The results would soon speak for themselves. Why does this combo work? It's all about feeding the soil, not just the plant. Your soil is a living city of microbes, bacteria and fungi that unlock nutrients for your tomatoes. Molasses gives these microbes a sugar rush, boosting their population and activity. More microbes mean better nutrient cycling and healthier soil. Milk adds calcium to prevent blossom end rot and provides proteins for a slow, steady food source. Together, milk and molasses create a balanced feast for your soil's microbial army. The result? Stronger roots, better water retention, and plants that can handle heat, drought, and disease. Healthy soil leads to resilient, productive tomatoes. Feed the microbes, and they'll feed your plants. It's a simple shift that transforms your garden from the ground up. The secret to thriving tomatoes is right beneath your feet. Here's how to make your own tomato booster. You'll need milk, any kind, and unsulfured blackstrap molasses. For a 2-gallon watering can, mix 1 cup of milk and 2 tablespoons of molasses. Add water and stir well until the molasses dissolves. The mixture should look milky and light brown. Apply it directly to the soil at the base of your tomato plants. Never on the leaves. Morning or evening is best, when the sun isn't harsh. Drench the soil so the roots and microbes get the full benefit. Repeat every 2 to 3 weeks during the growing season. This booster works alongside your regular compost or fertilizer, not as a replacement. Consistent use builds a vibrant, living soil ecosystem. Healthier soil means healthier, more productive tomatoes. It's a simple routine with big rewards. The results were dramatic. Lush green leaves, stronger stems, and more tomatoes than ever. The fruit tasted better too, thanks to healthier plants and richer soil. But remember, more isn't always better. Overusing the mixture can attract pests or cause mold, so stick to every 2 or 3 weeks. Use it as a supplement, not a replacement for your main fertilizer. Start with a few plants and see the difference for yourself. Gardening is about experimenting and learning. By feeding your soil's microbes, you're investing in your garden's long-term health. A thriving soil ecosystem means resilient plants and bigger harvests. Give this simple, organic method a try. Sometimes the best garden secrets are the ones you mix up yourself. Your tomatoes and your soil will thank you.